No stump stands a chance. With raw power and precision engineering, we'll clear the way for what's next. This is X Machines in action. The claw bites into the frozen stump, prying it loose from beneath its snowy blanket, while the harrow's rugged tines tear through buried roots and tough vegetation like they're nothing. Each pull snaps stubborn wood, sending shards of ice and splinters flying, leaving the field open and ready for new growth. This New Holland excavator dives straight into stubborn clay, pulling up a stump locked deep in the earth like it's nothing. With 128 HP of pure hydraulic force and a breakout force over 15,000-ounce lbs, this beast doesn't ask twice. Stumps don't stand a chance. When the roots run deep and the soil fights back, the Hitachi's 42,000 lbs of steel and 200 HP hydraulics tear through like a predator in full strike mode. Every bucket bite shreds years of stubborn growth in seconds. The Seppi Star soil, 2300, with a working width of 2.3 meters, digs down to 40 centimeters and handles trunks, roots. Powered for tractors from 150 to 300 HP. Its dual PTO drive and internal cooling system keep it running smooth even in the toughest conditions. The Steel 090AV, 137cc, 11 HP, chews through 40 inches of hardwood with a bar as long as your arm, its chain spitting out a storm of oak chips with every pass. The engine growls at over 7,000 RPM, turning raw torque into clean, decisive cuts. Every push into the grain is a fight against decades of growth, each ring in the wood a reminder of storms weathered and seasons past. That's what I call backyard engineering brilliance. The harbor freight winch, boosted by a snatch block, doubles the pulling power, up to 12,000 tartan lbs of raw tension. The Jeep isn't just a vehicle here, it's the anchor of an all-out mechanical assault. Under 4,000 psi of hydraulic force, the auger's hardened steel teeth bite deep into the maple stump, grinding through dense heartwood and stubborn root systems without hesitation. What stood for generations is reduced to nothing in minutes, proof of how precision engineering and raw power can rewrite a landscape. A massive blast rips through the ground, launching dirt skyward and erasing the stump in seconds. Fast, dramatic, and unforgettable. The Model 1710 stump puller rips through a field of old roots like a giant set of jaws, its twin steel wheels clamping, twisting, and wrenching stubborn stumps free from the earth. Each pass sends up a cloud of dust and splinters as decades of growth are torn from the soil, leaving behind a clean, open path ready for the next planting. The Cat 309 with a Denny's Cymaf head pumps over 70 hydraulic HP into the rotor. Carbide-tipped knives slice the standing tree like paper and turn trunk and limbs into a downpour of mulch in seconds. The dozer's blade drives into the massive stump, snapping decades-old roots and heaving soil and wood aside, a raw clash of steel and diesel against stubborn nature. That stump has been standing guard for years, but today it meets 74 HP of diesel muscle. The carbide-tipped wheel spins at around 200 RPM, shaving away wood like a sculptor with steel hands. The Volvo Excavator fitted with the Tarossa KK900 stump grapple makes quick work of stubborn root systems. Its powerful jaws clamp down, ripping stumps free along with the packed soil tangled in their roots. With each lift, Years of growth and deep-set anchors are torn from the forest floor, clearing the land with both precision and raw force. The Bobcat E19's 13.9 HP diesel hums as its hydraulics snap thuja roots like dry twigs, maneuvering tight spaces with 1.9 tons of unstoppable force. Logs pile high, dust hangs in the air, and the Brock's truck roars to life, its 700 HP diesel engine driving a drum spinning at 1200 RPM. Each bite turns solid timber into a river of chips. The 2021 Tigercat 720G charges through the forest, its massive sheer head gripping and felling trees in seconds. Precision and brute force combine as it clears the stand with relentless efficiency. The high-lift jack surges upward, dragging the stump with relentless force. Roots crack and soil crumbles until the last anchor gives way and the ground stands clear once more. Just a shovel, an axe. Every swing sends dirt flying, every chop echoes in the roots. This is muscle versus nature. JCB Hydrodig with the Lasco Roley 10K conical splitter drives over 10 tons of torque straight into the heart of hardwood. In mere seconds, stubborn logs crack wide open. This is precision destruction at its finest. No backhoe, no grinder, just a wet dry vac, pressure washer, and a bit of ingenuity. Water blasts the soil loose, suction clears the pit, and roots are exposed one by one. This is low-tech efficiency done right. The Stihl MS461 fires up with raw power, 76.5 cc, 6.0 HP, and a 25-inch bar driving straight into the core of a decaying cherry. Every slice unleashes a cloud of dust as the trunk resists with all its strength. This 11 kilo wood chipper devours branches and timbers up to 8.1 meters, blasting a storm of chips through its vivid green discharge chute. Each decisive cut turns waste wood into fine mulch from the blink, efficient and powerful. Steel meets grain in a burst of force. The homemade log splitter drives the wedge clean through, turning frozen hardwood into perfect firewood. With steady hands, the operator feeds the timber into the debarking machine, its spinning blade peeling away layers in a shower of shavings. In seconds, rough wood transforms into smooth, ready-to-use stakes. The Montana MD90, packing a 55 horsepower diesel heart and a blade speed of 25 meters per second, split it with surgical aggression. 1.8 tons of steel and precision stripped the bark and pride in seconds. Another mission completed. We'd love to hear what you think. Like, subscribe, And join us next time for more heavy-duty transformations.